Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Weekly Shonen Jump review for the
No,
Fairy Tail
no.
segment. It's still under Weekly Shonen Jump.
Well, yeah.
The name. I'm just saying the name. Damn it, man. No need to get defensive.
Yes, I do.
Whatever. Anyways, to the Weekly Shonen Jump Fairy Tail segment.
We're in chapter 350. Yep,
And
350. Yep, it's 350. Nope.
And how we left off is that, yeah, Gray's kind of got a situation on his hands with a giant monster of Zareth.
Which apparently has a power button on his forehead.
Yeah,
So if I touch it, will you turn off? Doink.
That would have been a funny way to end it, but it's kind of weird because it does actually really look like the power symbol. But aside from that, the big guy's back up, and we have a problem.
And he uses his magical war, where his magic is amplified, and everybody's turned back into a kid.
Yeah, not just Natsu and Urza and Gray, but also Minerva, also Flare,
And Lucy, and
Charlie, and God damn it, and Happy.
Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy, Charlie, everybody is turned back into a kid. Now, before we do this, I'm just going to say this as a quote. I've always enjoyed his type of art, because in Rave Master, yes, he did sexualize certain battles and everything. A lot of things were very orientated with that, because
Just
clothes did fly off sometimes, because... fireballs.
Especially during the tournament, tournament saga and Fairy Tail, where some of them were kind of sexualized.
The thing was that he didn't go overboard, and you could always give out to the exaggeration. Well, these are women. These are, above teenagers, so it was okay. And, still with that whole, fact that...
he even did that, with Wendy's battle.
Well,
but he didn't try to do anything with that.
Well, the fact is that still the whole sexy thing. The fact is that the Japanese still have the 14 age of consent rule. We don't make the laws.
14 years old.
But I know it's implied because the magic doesn't actually turn them back into children. But it's just the illusion is set in kind of weird. I'm literally looking for a, hey there, paper boys and girls.
but I kind of had to.
Today?
Would you like some popsicles?
That's my thing. Fuck off.
No. Okay, but I kind of question
Minerva?
Yeah, I kind of question her age. Because when she's turned into a kid, she still looks like she's a 15-year-old with C-cup sized boobs. So I kind of have to question her actual age.
Well, I have to question that thing. You knowing of anything called C-cup sized boobs? Yeah, right. But he does bring up a point that it does seem that it minimizes, but it's probably due to somebody's age. It's hard to exceed with Charlie and Happy because they're a different species.
Yeah.
But as for everybody else...
I guess they're turned into flying cat babies and they can't fly.
I guess it may be different with older people. I mean, we wouldn't know if that was actually done to Makarov. Would he actually turn to, a much younger man?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that wouldn't help his size, though.
But it does look like it's only for the area. I don't think it's, all around the magical world.
I know, I was just making an example of who's an old person in Fairy Tail it could have affected if he was there.
Mm-hmm.
So, with this being said, this guy is now at full strength, demon mode, and Gray has been turned back into a pint-sized punk.
Yeah. And, okay, there's the part where it kind of makes you scratch your head. Yeah, I know there's the whole, it's magic, I don't have to explain it, but it's kind of a head scratcher.
Yeah.
Where he does do a sort of oh, I don't know if I can do it. No, wait, yes, I can! And he brings out an ice lightning and somehow turns him back into his regular age.
When they first get to the village, Gray has a mastery of ice-based magic and can actually feel what type of magic he can use or what it's made out of.
Mm-hmm.
So he has like this connection with magic, and since magic is a kind of life energy sort of shtick, magic we don't have to explain.
Because how it looks on the panel, like it's like he took something from the magical ice
and then used it against him. Kind of like how Natsu ate the lacrima from Ethereum, and he ended up gaining power from it and ended up activating its Dragon Force.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this is kind of the same thing. I can't really... I mean, these are two different things. This is actual ice magic, a very powerful ice magic, and the other one was a giant tower of lacrima. So I can't really say for sure, but I think that it was implied that this is just like Gray tapping into the ice's power and then it just jetting out of him because he can't actually absorb it.
Mm-hmm.
So it just actually came out of his other arm, blasted the demon, and he actually won the battle.
Yeah.
But we're not done yet. Because
should we mention that the treasure hunters got turned into kids too?
Yeah, it seems that Dawn's beard doesn't stop being cog-shaped even though he's a kid. I guess he was just a fast grower when he was a kid. But, like I said, as the bad guy starts to make points of that, you all open the door to Hades or something, and I'm not sure if this has to actually do with Lord Hades, the master of Grimoire Heart. And as soon as he's trying to explain something, a giant one-eyed being comes and eats him! I'm not kidding! This just happened in the last panel!
I know, it was so... No, even they were like, that was weird.
Well, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but Minerva is most likely back to normal. Everybody is probably back to normal. The guy just got eaten by a giant one-eyed bee. What else is there to happen in this particular adventure?
Well, Urza and Minerva are going to finish their fights.
Yeah, but then what's after this? So we'll actually find out on the next chapter for the fairy tale. So this has been Fonzie.
And this is Hero.
And watch out for giant killer one-eyed bees!